On her wedding day, the bride Nico was arrested by police on the spot, accused of murder by her closest friend, Sarah. It all began with a deliberately orchestrated car crash. Moments earlier, Nico had been savoring happiness with her wealthy fiancé Ethan, dreaming of their wedding. But the sudden accident shattered her life. Ethan's parents died instantly, and Ethan fell into a critical coma. Amidst her agony, police stormed the bridal shop and cuffed her for murder, with Sarah standing by, glaring viciously to confirm the accusation. Sarah had long lusted after Ethan. She falsely reported Nico's car as faulty, framing the accident as premeditated murder. Unable to defend herself, Nico was sent to prison while Ethan's fate hung in the balance. This was just the start of her nightmare. Ethan woke months later with total amnesia, and Sarah seized the chance to pose as his fiancé, stealing Nico's life with lies. Meanwhile, Nico discovered she was pregnant in jail. She endured torment, clinging to the hope of raising their child, only for Sarah to bribe doctors with 1 million yuan on her delivery day, steal the baby girl, and lie that the child had suffocated. 5 years later, paroled Nico faced a crueler reality. Her beloved grandmother had cried blind from longing and needed urgent heart surgery. Desperate for money, she hid her identity to apply as a nanny, only to freeze when she entered the mansion. The master was Ethan, now living with Sarah and a young daughter, Lila. Heartbroken, Nico tried to flee, but the bizarre game-based interview took a twist. Lila insisted on hiring the clumsy nanny who couldn't catch her misbehaving. Nico endured working in her ex-fiancé's home, forming a natural bond with Lila, who grew dependent on her, even calling her nanny mommy in her sleep. Amnesiac Ethan felt an unexplained pull toward Nico, his heart aching at her sight and familiar lullabies. Guilty Sarah, still unmarried to Ethan, tormented Nico, forcing her to wear a mask and subjecting her to abuse. One day, Sarah poured boiling juice on Nico over a trivial matter, only for Lila to rush to her defense. As Sarah raised her hand to slap Nico, Ethan grabbed her wrist, his cold gaze locking on Nico's masked face. Overwhelmed by familiarity, he tore off her mask. Stunned, he blurted the name buried in his memory, Nico.